Welcome back to Bite-Sized Folklore, where we share curious tales, strange history, and the legends that linger in the quiet corners of the world. Today we're heading to northeast Scotland, a country known for its castles, rugged landscapes, and it turns out, more than a few ghosts. In fact, Scotland is considered one of the most haunted countries on earth, and among its many restless spirits there's one who stands out, both for her mystery and her persistence. Let me introduce you to the Green Lady of Crathes Castle. Crathes Castle is a stunning 16th century fortress near Banchory in Aberdeenshire. It looks like something straight out of a fairy tale, towering turrets, lush gardens, and very beautifully preserved rooms. But within one of those rooms, people have reported seeing a woman. Not just any woman. She's dressed in a flowing green gown, and she's often seen standing by the fireplace, holding a baby in her arms. Sometimes she's fully visible. Other times, she appears as a glowing green orb. What's particularly eerie is how many people have seen her. Guests, staff, even Queen Victoria herself reportedly had an encounter. But who is she? Her identity remains a mystery to this day. One of the more persistent legends suggests she was the daughter of a Burnet laird, the family who built and lived in the castle for generations. According to the story, she fell in love with a stable boy and became pregnant. She hid the pregnancy for as long as she could, but eventually, the truth came out. Her father was furious, and not long after giving birth, both mother and child vanished. They were never seen again. Now that sounds like classic folklore. Romantic, tragic, and unprovable. But then something unexpected happened. During renovations in the 1800s, workers repairing the fireplace in the so-called Green Lady's room made a grim discovery. The tiny remains of an infant, hidden beneath the hearth. It gave new weight to an old story. Maybe, just maybe, there was truth behind the ghost. And the Green Lady has not stopped appearing. In recent years, an Australian tourist was visiting the castle. She found herself alone on the staircase leading to the Green Lady's room. Just as she approached, she felt a chill. Then, she heard a voice in her ear. "Don't go in there. Leave. Now." Startled and shaking, she ran down the stairs, out the door, past reception, and she didn't look back. The guide tried to reassure her, even invited her to finish the tour, but she refused. Something had warned her, and she listened. Ghost story? Maybe. But at Crathes Castle, the Green Lady's presence is more than a whisper from the past. She's part of the living memory of the place. So if you ever visit, and find yourself in the upper chambers by the fireplace, look closely, and listen. That's it for this episode of Bite-Sized Folklore. If you enjoyed the tale, make sure to follow the show and leave us a review if you're feeling very generous. It helps us share more stories like this with curious listeners like you. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your mind open wider.